Here we are in New York City, and this is our first Bose AR Mega Jam.
We have 40 top-tier developers. We want them to just get creative, and we want to see what kind of fun experiences they make.
Bose challenged us to make a heads-up, hands-free experience.
We're trying to create audio-first augmented reality games to try to push the innovation of augmented reality.
Usually, your number one consumption element is the screen. So taking that away from the developer really cranks up the creativity.
Normally in a game when you're working with 3D sound, the movement of the camera and the character is separate from you as a person experiencing the sound. So because of that, it allows us to create unique experiences where you're homing in on a sound just like you would in real life, rather than having to explore with an analog controller or something.
And we can also access a lot of the raw data to create a more controlled gesture if we wanted a specific movement.
There's a great range of different topics that people are tackling and different approaches that people are taking to the format, and I think that we're going to get a really wide breadth of different products out of it.
The game we're working on is called Head Bop Hero. The concept of the game is basically a Guitar Hero for bopping your head.
Our game is called The Last Bumblebee Garden. You play as the last bee in the world, and you have to find a friend through the abandoned garden. So every flower in this garden is a musical loop. So you choose the music, you choose the loop, and then you carry it with you until you find a friend.
Our game is called Whisper of the Wind. You play as a seed that has just fallen off of a tree, and you're trying to listen for the wind so that you can sort of lean into it and be carried to an adjacent island so you can plant yourself and become a tree.
Sebastian is a game about a Grim Reaper, and he doesn't want to be a Grim Reaper, he wants to sing songs to you. As you move around in the world, you get different inputs that affect the music. So when the Grim Reaper asks you a question, depending on if you say yes or no, the music will change depending on what the question was.
Our game is called Death Within Earshot. It's a murder mystery game, a little bit like Clue, and by listening to all of the suspects, gaining clues, you have to piece together who the murderer was.
Our game is a local, multiplayer, collaborative experience. So your partner is able to see information on the device that you are not exposed to. But they don't know what that information means, and they have to tell you where to look for you to be able to get that audio cue and then tell your partner what that is.
I hope our games help inspire the next round of ideas that take advantage of this technology.
It's something that really opens up a lot of new avenues in terms of interactive storytelling.
Being able to help develop a good, innovative starting point can help people to start thinking in other ways that maybe they haven't considered before.
These developers are pushing the envelope with what's possible on Bose AR, and we can't wait to see what's next.